Carson then Northampton away. Trevor, how big could Tuesday night's win be for the club?
Yeah, of course. It was a long time coming, and you could sense the relief in the change room after. It was massive, and then to see the results at obviously Hartlepool, but I think that was probably their easiest game in the run-in. So for them to only get a point, it sort of added the ice into the cake for us, and it was great relief. And we've always said we need that one win, hopefully to get the shackles off, and it's up to us now to go and kick on. A couple of times we've done it this season, we've got that win, and we haven't seemed to kick on. So hopefully, we've got it at the right time, and if we get 3 points on Saturday, it'll just make it look even more important.
And a victory by 2 clear goals as well. Just how much does that just sort of make life a little bit easier for yourselves and almost, if you like, show everyone the way?
Yeah, it was first time. Well, even Tranmere we beat them. Obviously, the FA Cup against Swindon was a bit of a freak result, but in the league, I think Tranmere was the only other one. We won by 2 clear. We beat them 2-0, and it wasn't even that comfortable because we were under the cosh a bit, But on Tuesday night, it was just like so different because 3-1 up, there was only one team that looked like scoring again. That was it. We were so much on the front foot, and it was really comfortable. Obviously, goal difference can play a big part, and to win by 2 clear goals, it says a lot about the performance.
Matty Taylor came back into the side as well. Does that sort of familiarity that you've got with him and Troy in front of you, does that help it as a unit at the back?
Yeah, Jack's been really unfortunate. He's the type of lad. He's for 99% of the 2 games he's played, he's been spot on. He's just seemed to make 1 or 2 mistakes, and he gets punished for it. Whereas a lot of players get away with mistakes, and it's not highlighted. But I felt really sorry for Jack. But of course, Matty Taylor coming in, maybe the little rest has done him good, and he was fantastic again. It's good to have that experience, and especially where we are, the dogfight we're in. It's good, nice to look around and see you've got someone like Matty, with all his experience and all his games, and he brings that calmness with him when he comes into the team.
And players in front of you starting to get on the score sheet as well. If they haven't scored already this season, I mean, it does feel like players possibly beginning to deliver now.
Yeah, as I say, there's no better time. I think Tuesday was our final must-win game. We've been saying it for a long time, but I think Tuesday was it. So for the lads to step up then, it was credit to them, and hopefully that gives them as a striker. I know when I went on that ridiculous run, I know I'm on another one without clean sheets, but that ridiculous one of it plays in your mind, and I can only imagine for strikers it's the same. If you haven't scored a goal in a few games, it must play on your mind, because at the end of the day it's what you're paid to do. So hopefully Danny and obviously Sean scored one, and hopefully that gives them a bit of confidence in the kick on from here. And
going to Northampton, I suppose it's if you can replicate that back-to-back games and also away from home.
Yeah, that's it. I think in general we've done quite well away from home. Maybe not points-wise, but performance-wise we've been okay. And we've nothing to fear against Northampton. People are saying there's nothing to play against, but professional pride. You go out. No player goes out on the pitch and doesn't. Well, not in my experience, doesn't give 100%. So they'll be up for it as much as any other team that we'll be playing against. So. We know we have to go there. We show the same desire and skill that we showed on Tuesday. I think we've got more than enough to get the result we need, and it'd be great, wouldn't it? If we went down and got 3 points, and be out of the bottom 2 games ago, it'd be fantastic. So the incentives are there, the rewards are there. So we have to go and prepare right now for Saturday and go out and do the business.
Is the belief changed after that one win? How much has it sort of just transformed everything?
Yeah, it must. I can only speak for myself. I've never given up hope that we wouldn't stay. I've said to people, maybe I'm a stupid or I'm just an optimist, that I've never once believed we weren't going to get out of trouble. But I can only speak for myself. The belief's always been there, so I've never given up. It's just the other lads, as I say, goal scorers, they've got a goal now. I bet that gives them a bit more belief and confidence, and and it can only bode well for the team. And listen, you'd be a liar to say if you've lost 4 or 5 in a row, little doubts come in, of course, but hopefully now they're all brushed under the carpet, and the place will be a lot. It's been quite happy place to be around. He hasn't been depressed, and which is a good thing. And it's probably the reason we got the result on Tuesday, because if the lads had to give up and there wasn't any belief, I don't think we would have went and put that performance on Tuesday. So, you know, if anything, hopefully it just adds the confidence that, you know, already was in place, and, you know, hopefully, you know, it helps us in the run-in.